Hey everyone, welcome back to your channel name, where we dive into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're uncovering the mystery behind the 1964 no-mint-mark Lincoln penny. Could this unassuming coin in your pocket change your life? You might be sitting on a small fortune, so don't miss a second of this video. This 1-cent coin has sparked the curiosity of collectors and investors alike, with some versions being valued at thousands, or even millions, of dollars. Let's find out why. Let's start with a little history. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. By 1964, it had already become one of the most iconic coins in American history. In 1964, the penny was struck primarily at two U.S. mint facilities, Philadelphia and Denver. Coins produced at the Denver Mint were marked with a small d. But if there's no mint mark, that means the coin was produced in Philadelphia. So, what makes this coin so special? A few key factors play into its current market value. Coins in pristine condition, what we call mint state, are highly sought after. These coins may have never been circulated and retain all their original details. Some 1964 pennies feature striking errors, such as doubled dies, die cracks, or off-center strikes. These imperfections can skyrocket the value of a coin. In 1964, pennies were made of 95% copper. With rising copper prices, even the metal content adds to the value, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. Now, let's talk about how to determine if your 1964 penny is worth more than face value. If your coin has no mint mark, it was made in Philadelphia. That's a good start. Examine the coin closely. Does it have any scratches, discoloration, or signs of wear? The fewer imperfections, the better. Pay attention to any doubling in the text or Lincoln's profile. This could indicate a rare double die error. Let's get to the part you've been waiting for. How much is the 1964 no-mint mark penny worth today? If your penny has been in circulation and shows signs of wear, it might be worth around 2 to 10 cents, still more than face value. Coins graded in mint state can fetch $10 to $50, depending on the level of preservation. Coins with significant errors or in ultra-high grades have sold for thousands at auctions. In some exceptional cases, they've reached six-figure amounts. One particularly rare 1964 penny, graded at an almost perfect MS67 Plus and featuring a unique die error, sold for over $100,000. Some experts believe certain variations could eventually hit the $1 million mark. Now, if you think you've got a valuable 1964 penny, what should you do next? Here's a quick guide. Submit your coin to a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC. A professional grade can make all the difference when selling. Check recent auction results to see how similar coins are performing. Consider selling through online platforms like eBay or heritage auction sites. For high-value coins, direct auctions may yield the best returns. So, the 1964 no-mint mark Lincoln penny might just be a hidden gem in your collection. While not every penny will be worth a fortune, the possibility of finding one worth thousands, or even millions, makes the hunt worth it. Do you have a 1964 penny in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos on rare coins and collectibles. 1963 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny, an unassuming coin that could potentially make you a fortune. The 1963 Lincoln penny is a part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. This penny, made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why it bears no mint mark. But why are we talking about this seemingly ordinary coin? What makes it special? Let's find out. To identify a 1963 no mint mark penny, you simply need to look at the date under Lincoln's profile. Coins struck in Philadelphia during this time did not carry a mint mark. These pennies weigh about 3.11 grams and feature Victor David Brenner's iconic portrait of Lincoln on the obverse, with the Lincoln Memorial reverse introduced in 1959. So, what transforms a penny worth just 1 cent into $1 million treasure? The answer lies in rarity and condition. Coins in pristine condition, often graded as mint state, MS 65 or higher by organizations like PCGS or NGC, are incredibly valuable. But that's not all. Rare errors, like double dies, off-center strikes, or even small imperfections in the lettering, can send collectors into a bidding frenzy. Now let's talk numbers. A typical 1963 no-mint mark penny in circulated condition is worth about 15 cents to $1 due to its copper content and age. However, uncirculated examples can fetch between $20 and $50 depending on the grade. The real showstoppers are the high-grade and error coins. In 2019, a 1963 penny in mint state 67 plus sold for a whopping $12,000 at auction. But it gets even crazier. Unique error coins have been known to fetch upwards of $1 million, especially if they're rare or in exceptionally high demand among collectors. Wondering if your 1963 penny is the jackpot? Here's what you need to do: look for any wear or damage. The less worn it is, the more it's worth. Use a magnifying glass to spot double die errors, misalignments, or other irregularities. Ensure it weighs 3.11 grams. Any significant deviation could indicate a rare variety. Send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for an official grade and authentication. Archival footage of the 1960s, showing coins being minted, historical events, and everyday life. The 1963 penny holds more than monetary value, it's a piece of history. That year marked the last full year of President John F. Kennedy's presidency and the height of the civil rights movement. Holding a 1963 penny is like holding a tiny piece of American history in your hand. If you believe you've struck gold, or copper, in this case, here's how to sell your 1963 penny. A trusted dealer can evaluate your coin and offer advice. Platforms like eBay and heritage auctions are great for reaching collectors. These events are perfect for networking with enthusiasts and potential buyers. Who knew a humble penny could carry so much history, mystery, and value? So, check your jars, drawers, and old wallets. That 1963 no-mint mark penny could be hiding right under your nose, and it might just change your life. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on more fascinating coin stories. And don't forget to comment below if you've found a 1963 penny. We'd love to hear your story. Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting! 1965 Lincoln penny with no mint mark, its intriguing history, and how it could be worth an incredible amount of money in today's market. First, let's talk about the basics. The 1965 Lincoln penny is part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, which began in 1909. These pennies feature Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, designed by Victor David Brenner, with the reverse showcasing the iconic wheat or memorial design. What sets the 1965 penny apart is its lack of a mint mark. But don't worry, this isn't a mistake. In fact, no coins from 1965, 1966, or 1967 have mint marks, as the U.S. Mint temporarily removed them to discourage coin hoarding during a national coin shortage. Side-by-side comparisons of ordinary 1965 pennies and rare varieties with arrows pointing to differences. So, if all 1965 pennies lack a mint mark, why are some worth more than others? Look for double die obverse (DDO) errors, where letters or numbers appear doubled. Coins with minimal wear, especially those graded MS 65 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, are extremely rare. While most 1965 pennies are made of a copper alloy, any anomalies, such as being struck on a different metal planchet, could significantly increase their value. A rare error or pristine condition can transform a common penny into a collectible worth thousands, or even millions, of dollars. Let's break down the current market value of the 1965 penny. A regular 1965 penny with visible wear typically sells for 1 to 10 cents. If your penny has no signs of use, it could fetch anywhere between $1 to $15. Pennies graded MS 65 or above can be worth hundreds of dollars. Rare era coins or coins with exceptional qualities have sold for staggering amounts. In auctions, these coins have fetched anywhere between $5,000 to over $100,000. And experts believe that a pristine, era-laden 1965 penny could even cross the $1 million mark in the right market conditions. Think you have a valuable 1965 penny? Here's how to check. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling on the letters or numbers. Coins with shiny, undamaged surfaces are more valuable. A penny struck on an unusual planchet may have a different weight than the standard 3.11 grams. If you believe your penny is special, consider sending it to a professional grading service for evaluation. This ensures you get the most accurate assessment of its value. Let's talk about some real-world examples. Recently, a high-grade 1965 penny with a rare era sold for over $20,000 at auction. Other unique specimens have reached six figures, proving that these little coins can pack a big punch in the collector's market. And who knows? If the right 1965 penny were to surface with an extraordinary error, it could easily command a price tag of $1 million or more. So, what's the takeaway? Don't overlook those pennies lying around your house. A simple 1965 Lincoln penny could change your life if it has the right characteristics. Remember to check carefully for errors, preserve your coins in good condition, and consult experts when in doubt. Who knows, your next discovery might just be worth a fortune. 1970 Lincoln penny, a coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. Stay tuned, because you might just have $1 million penny sitting in your collection. The 1970 Lincoln penny, minted in Denver, is one of the most intriguing coins in U.S. history. With over 2.9 billion minted, it might seem like an ordinary coin at first glance. But certain rare variations, mint errors, and unique characteristics have made some of these pennies extremely valuable. Let's break it down. The 1970 penny features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909. On the reverse, we see the Lincoln Memorial. The small D mint mark indicates that it was minted in Denver. What makes this coin so valuable? It all comes down to rarity and condition. Here are the top reasons collectors pay big bucks for the 1970 penny. Some 1970 pennies were struck on foreign planchets, making them unique. Others feature double dies, where parts of the design appear doubled due to a misaligned strike. These errors are like fingerprints. No two are exactly alike. Coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC in mint state 67 or higher are exceptionally rare. The fewer scratches and blemishes, the more valuable the coin. This coin marks a pivotal time in U.S. history, adding sentimental and collectible value for history buffs. One of the most notable sales of a 1970 penny happened at an auction where a pristine example with a double die error sold for over $100,000. Experts believe that other rare specimens could fetch even higher prices if discovered and authenticated. In fact, under the right circumstances, collectors might pay up to $1 million for the perfect 1970 penny. Could yours be the next record breaker? Now you're probably wondering, how can you tell if your 1970 penny is worth anything? Here's what to look for. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling on the letters or numbers. Pay close attention to Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date. A standard penny should weigh 3.11 grams. If yours weighs less, it might be struck on an error planchet. Look for luster, sharp details, and minimal wear. Coins with original red luster are especially valuable. If you think you have a rare find, send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication and certification. So, what's the current market value of a 1970 penny? For common coins in circulated condition, expect to get around 1 to 10 cents. But for high-grade examples, and for that elusive perfect penny in flawless condition, it could fetch millions at auction. Yes, millions! Here's how you can increase your chances of finding a valuable penny. Could the next $1 million penny be in your hands? The 1970 Lincoln penny is proof that even the smallest treasures can hold immense value. Don't overlook your change. You might just strike it rich. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more coin collecting insights, and let us know in the comments, do you think you have a rare 1970 penny? Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! We're diving into one of the most fascinating coins in U.S. history, the 1972 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. Could this little copper piece hiding in your pocket or coin jar be your ticket to riches? Let's find out. First, let's get some context. The 1972 Lincoln penny is a part of the iconic Lincoln cent series, which began in 1909. If your 1972 penny doesn't have a mint mark under the date, it means it was minted in Philadelphia. Unlike Denver, D, or San Francisco, S, the Philadelphia Mint didn't add a mint mark to its coins back then. Now, here's the exciting part. Why is this particular penny potentially worth so much? The secret lies in its errors and varieties. In 1972, some pennies were struck with a double die obverse. This means that during the minting process, the design on the front of the coin, the lettering and Lincoln's profile, was accidentally struck twice, creating a doubling effect. If you look closely at coins with this error, you'll notice doubling on words like liberty or in God we trust. And collectors absolutely love these types of mistakes. They're rare, they're historic, and they add tremendous value to otherwise ordinary coins. So, what's the market value of a 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny? Here's the breakdown. A regular 1972 penny without any errors is typically worth its face value, just 1 cent. In pristine condition, it might fetch about $5 to $15 from a collector. But if you've got a double die error, the game changes entirely. These coins can sell for $200 to $500 even in circulated condition. Higher grade examples, those with minimal wear, can go for $2,000 to $5,000. And the most stunning examples, graded MS-65 or higher by professional services like PCGS or NGC, have fetched prices of over $20,000 at auction. But wait, there's more. Some extraordinarily rare varieties or coins with unique historical significance have reportedly been valued at 6 figures, and in niche markets, the possibility of $1 million sale is not entirely out of the question. A 1972 penny with extreme rarity and high-quality doubling could be the jackpot. So, how can you tell if you have a valuable 1972 penny? Follow these steps. Examine the date and words. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to inspect the coin closely. Look for noticeable doubling on the date, liberty, or in God we trust. Check the coin's condition. The better the condition, the higher the value. Look for minimal scratches and wear. Get it graded. If you think you've got something special, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for certification. This will authenticate your coin and assign it a grade, which collectors trust when bidding. The value of the 1972 no-mint mark penny is driven by demand, rarity, and condition. Collectors love hunting for errors because they're like treasure in plain sight. Every coin tells a story, and the 1972 double-die penny is no exception. It's a piece of minting history that combines craftsmanship with the occasional human error. That makes it incredibly special. Want to find one of these gems? Here are some tips. Search your change. Yes, coins like this can still turn up in circulation. Visit coin shops. Dealers often have unsorted bulk coins, and you might spot a treasure. Check auctions and estate sales. Sometimes, rare pennies are hidden in old collections. Network with other collectors. Sharing knowledge can lead to new discoveries. The 1972 Lincoln penny without a mint mark is a perfect example of how something seemingly ordinary can become extraordinarily valuable. Whether it's worth a few bucks or a small fortune, every coin has a story, and you might just have a piece of history sitting in your pocket right now. So, grab your change, start searching, and who knows, you might discover the next $1 million penny. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Have a rare coin story to share? Drop it in the comments below. We'd love to hear about it. Happy hunting! We're diving deep into a very special penny that could make you a millionaire, the 1991 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent coin. Money mouth face, could a coin you've overlooked in your pocket change be worth millions? Stay tuned to find out what makes this coin so valuable, how to identify it, and how much it's currently worth in today's market. Let's get started. The 1991 Abraham Lincoln penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial series, which was minted from 1959 to 2008. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this penny honors the 16th President of the United States and has been a staple of American currency for decades. Now, what sets the 1991 no-mint mark penny apart from the billions of other pennies produced that year? A no-mint mark coin means it was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which historically did not place a mint mark on pennies. But for collectors, errors or anomalies are what truly increase a coin's value. In some cases, a missing mint mark combined with unique features can skyrocket a coin's worth. Let's break down why the 1991 no-mint mark penny could fetch a fortune. Coins with minting errors are highly prized by collectors. In the case of the 1991 penny, errors such as double die obverse, off-center strikes, or planchet defects significantly increase its value. One of the most sought-after errors is the floating roof design, where the roof of the Lincoln Memorial appears detached from the pillars due to a minting flaw. A 1991 penny in pristine MS-65 or higher condition can command thousands, or even millions, if paired with a rare error. Did you know that some pennies have sold for over $1 million at auctions? The combination of rarity, demand, and historical significance plays a major role in these jaw-dropping prices. Now, let's talk about what everyone wants to know. How much is the 1991 no-mint mark penny worth today? If your coin has been used and shows signs of wear, it could still be worth $1 to $100 depending on its condition. Coins graded MS-65 or above are where the big money lies. Auction value: rare 1991 no-mint mark pennies with unique errors have sold for $10,000 to $50,000 in auctions. Coins with a double die obverse, a floating roof, or an off-metal strike can sell for hundreds of thousands. Some reports even suggest that certain unique pieces have the potential to hit the $1 million mark, especially if verified by grading companies like PCGS or NGC. Look for signs of errors, like doubling in the lettering or numbers, off-center strikes, or missing details on Lincoln's face or the memorial. Use a magnifying glass or loupe to examine the coin's details. The less wear and tear, the better. Send your coin to a reputable grading service like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, for professional evaluation. Once your coin is authenticated and graded, consider listing it with top auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers to attract serious collectors. Did you know that pennies are often overlooked in the hunt for valuable coins? But as we've seen today, a simple 1991 no-mint mark penny could be worth a life-changing fortune if you know what to look for. So, what are you waiting for? Check your piggy banks, drawers, and coin jars. Who knows, you might just strike it rich. Money bag.